Welcome to AgriBot channel. Today we are looking at a very practical success story from Bishnupur district of Manipur, where improved chili varieties Arka Khyati and Arka Meghana showed strong performance in farmers' fields. If you want to know which variety gave early harvest, which one gave better fruit quality, and how this can improve farmer income, stay with us. Chili is not just another vegetable crop in Manipur, it is part of everyday food culture and farm economy. Green chili is used regularly in meals, salads and chutneys, so demand remains strong. Because of this, many farmers cultivate chili almost round the year as a cash crop. That is why improving chili productivity can directly support household income in the district. Earlier, farmers were growing different F1 hybrids and local land races, but performance was not uniform. Yield, pungency and adaptability changed from one type to another, which made selection difficult. To address this, ICAR IIHR Bengaluru, under the NEH component, supplied seeds of Arka Khyati and Arka Meghana through KVK Bishnupur. The aim was simple: better yield, better resilience, and better returns for farmers. The field demonstrations were conducted across villages including Khoijuman, Bishnupur Ward No. 11, Seton, Kumbi, Lemaram, and Kabovakching. 10 farmers were selected, and each farmer received 20 grams of seed for the trial. The program was supervised by the subject matter specialist in horticulture from KVK Bishnupur. This kind of farmer-led field testing is very useful, because results come under real local conditions, not only research station conditions. The demonstrations followed a proper package of practices, which is very important if we want fair comparison. Seed rate was 500 grams per hectare, and spacing was maintained at 60 by 45 centimeters to allow proper plant growth. Farmers applied 5 tons of FYM per hectare, along with NPK at 120:50 kilograms per hectare. These recommendations help create a balanced crop stand and better nutrient management from the beginning. Seeds were first raised on nursery beds, and later seedlings were transplanted between November 2024 and February 2025 after land preparation. At transplanting, 1/3 nitrogen plus full phosphorus and potassium were given as basal dose. The remaining nitrogen was top-dressed in 2 equal splits at 50 and 75 days after transplanting. This split application is a smart practice because it feeds the crop steadily during active growth and fruiting. Each farmer cultivated chili on about 625 square meters, which is enough to judge practical field performance. Water availability was limited, so farmers had to depend on life-saving irrigation instead of regular irrigation. Even under these constraints, both varieties showed vigorous growth and good crop stand. This is one of the biggest takeaways from the demonstration, because drought tolerance matters a lot in real farming situations. Now let us come to the crop timing, which farmers always watch carefully. 50% flowering was recorded at 46 days after transplanting in Arka Khyati, while Arka Meghana took 57 days. First picking started at 70 days in Arka Khyati and 83 days in Arka Meghana, so Khyati clearly gave earlier returns. At the same time, both varieties continued harvesting for around 4 to 5 months, which is excellent for sustained income. The economics of the demonstration are especially impressive. Arka Khyati recorded an average yield of 113.5 quintals per hectare, while Arka Meghana gave 100.4 quintals per hectare. With a cultivation cost of about 95,000 rupees per hectare, net return reached 3.59 lakh rupees in Arka Khyati and 3.06 lakh rupees in Arka Meghana. The benefit-cost ratio was also very strong, showing that these varieties are not only productive but also profitable. Farmers liked Arka Khyati mainly because it is short duration and gives early picking, which means earlier cash flow. Arka Meghana was appreciated for fruit quality and steady performance in the field. The harvested fruits were showcased during the Viksit Krishi Sankalp Abhiyan, and a mobile farmers' field day at Khoijuman allowed 35 farmers to observe the crop directly. This "seeing is believing" approach created strong interest, and even farmers from Imphal East showed willingness to obtain seeds. The most important lesson from this story is that varietal improvement works best when farmers can see the results in their own area. These Arka varieties convinced many growers to shift away from expensive hybrid seeds toward improved, practical options that can reduce input cost, improve profitability, and support more sustainable chili cultivation in Bishnupur. It is a very good example of how technology, extension, and farmer participation can transform local agriculture in the northeastern region. So Arka Khyati and Arka Meghana have shown that the right variety can make a real difference in yield, income, and crop resilience. If you found this case study useful, like the video, share it with fellow farmers, and subscribe to AgriBot channel for more practical agriculture success stories.